Frank,
Okay,
you're singing us into the stream, apparently.
live. Yep, we're going live. Good deal. We are live. Welcome, everybody. We are live tonight. Nikki, I believe, is still
Hey,
asleep.
everybody.
So we won't have her tonight, I don't believe. She may wake up and pop in before it's over. We'll see. We got Daytime Frank on here as usual. And tonight we also have a special guest, PIPPA STARR. She is here. She is the owner of DIY Down Under. Her link is in the description. Make sure you check that out and go join. But don't go join just yet, because somebody that was watching tonight will get an opportunity, I believe, to win a free membership. So hold off on that just a minute before you go slam her with requests to join. So people, go ahead and tell everybody. You know, I'm sure most of them know, but just in case, go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about the site and what you're doing over there.
Sure, hi guys, I'm PIPPA STARR if you've never seen me around the traps before. I also have a mixing name that goes by Stars and Clouds. I also have another YouTube channel called Stars and Clouds Creative. But today, I guess I'm here not to talk about that. I'm here to talk about DIY Down Under. Woo! Well, we've essentially, I have began through the frustration of dealing with the local laws here in Australia and having an e-liquid company. I've decided to no longer be frustrated. I've decided to free myself of the frustrations of having an e-liquid company and getting into the DIY side of things and sharing the experience that I've learned, but more importantly, collaborating with others and finding a way to collaborate in the best possible way with everyone in and around the DIY scene that I can, to help raise all of us up, I guess, to be able to mix the best possible e-liquid we can. And how I'm doing that is through a platform obviously called DIY Down Under, where I've got a Facebook page, and more importantly, I'm building a really, really solid website at DIYdownunder.com. And also I've got a special feature over there, what I like to call the Big Drop, which essentially is an area where we can all contribute content, and every little drop becomes a big drop. So if you can imagine you had a glass of water and we all put a drop of little bit of information in that glass, well then the glass event ends up, becoming full. And that's the whole idea and the whole concept, that we've all got something to contribute in any community, but particularly what I'm concentrating on, the DIY community, that we can all contribute and have this fantastic area where we can share and exchange ideas about how to create the best possible e-liquid that we can to help keep us off those stinkies, and also to help us survive the best possible way we can, while we've got to deal with all sorts of legislative political bullshit issues that we've got to deal with, not only here in Australia, but obviously around the world. So that's probably a little bit of what I'm about. Yeah.
Yeah, that works. And just so everybody knows, if you're not a member over there, I went and joined it last night myself, because I'm going to get into DIY shortly, sometime after Detroit, after the pocketbook recovers. I dabbled in it a little bit back the last time I was jacking around here on YouTube. So yeah, I went and joined it. It looks like she's got some real good things going on over there. She's offering a one-on-one DIY class I saw.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's a real great site, and I would definitely urge everybody to go join. Like I said, she did tell me before the show she would give one away, so don't go join just yet. Let's let somebody give a chance to win one before we all go join it. But I would like to see everybody in the show go join it, that's for sure. Especially if you DIY or if you plan on DIYing, because it's going to be a very good resource for DIYers. I can see that already. A lot of your DIYers that you know and love on YouTube are already over there, so
I'm there.
Yeah.
You're there. Mary Beth is there. Fresh 03 is there. Gizzard Stew is there.
Yeah, Mark Senior's over there doing great work over there. He's there like every day contributing something.
Yep.
Yeah, and look, it's not only just about contributing content as well, because whilst there is a very small membership fee to keep the place running, you can either just simply subscribe at $2 a month or $20 a year and be done for the year. But a minimum of 10% of that goes to Aussie advocacy. I support the New Nicotine Alliance here in Australia, which is the largest active advocacy organisation here in Australia, which gets under the noses of the people that matter, that are most likely going to turn this bullshit around down here, that's going to get us closer to a viable solution to help at least 40 Australians that die every week as a result of smoking-related illness. And now that's not a fly-by-night organisation that I'm supporting. I put a lot of work and involvement in the background setting this up. I'm not sure if you come across a guy by the name of Attila Denko. He was one of the stars on A Billion Lives. And he heads up this organisation, and nobody's more passionate about advocacy than he is. And I share that passion not only for DIY, I share that passion for ensuring that we've all got the best opportunity to stay off the stinkies, you know?
Yeah. And for those y'all out there, sorry, Frank, that $20 she mentioned a year, it's well worth, like she said, a lot of it's going towards the advocacy, mainly in Australia because that's where she's at. But it comes out, because I joined it last night, I want to say it was like $15.60 or $15.90 US, and it goes through PayPal. So if there's any of y'all out there that think, well, that's in Australia, that don't affect us, don't hold your breath on that thought, because what happens over there can very easily happen with our idiotic government.
And vice versa. What happens here, I'm sorry to cut you off, but what happens here in many cases affects what's going on with them down there, and they have it worse than we do right now.
Yeah, down there, as PIPPA can tell you, they can smoke cigarettes all day long that's got nicotine in them, but don't dare try to vape it.
Exactly.
Let's give a few shout outs out there to people watching. We got Sausage Slayer out there, we got Raven Shadow Vapes, we got David Settles, we got Randy, which is our Huffin 13. I believe I saw Subaru out there earlier. I'll try to get the rest of y'all as we go here. So tonight's show is mainly about Vaping with Vibes with Tom is out there. I also saw VapeX. Congratulations to VapeX. He won my 100 subscriber giveaway the other day. I hope he's enjoying that e-liquid if he's got it. If not, I hope he gets it real soon and is able to enjoy it. So yeah, folks. That like I said, I was over there. That's going to be a great little site. I kind of got out of DIY last time because I didn't have a site like that. All I had was Fresh 03, and he's a very busy man, and I hated to try to bother him. We got Matt Williams out there. Hello, Matt. So I think this will be a great little site for the people that are new to DIYing or having a hard time coming up with flavors to be able to help you out. Go ahead, Pippa. What were you going to say?
I think it's interesting to say that you might have felt maybe you couldn't bother somebody like the likes of Fresh 03 because, a lot of people have got him up on a big stage. Let me tell you, there's nobody more approachable and more beautiful for the world of DIY than Fresh 03. And he'll cringe. He'll cringe when he hears me say that, but that's fine. That was intended. That was intended. But look, I tell you what, if I had a chance to get over to Detroit and meet him to give him a hug, I'd be definitely first off the rank there. But more importantly, the whole idea is I've spent a lot of time networking, if you like, and getting to know some of these beautiful people from around this industry that don't mind sharing their good information. And that's the whole idea, is if we can get there's a few people out there like Fresh 03, etc., to hop on this site, and they already are. A lot of them are already on the Facebook page. A lot of them coming onto the Big Drop platform and sharing their ideas and exchanging their information. I mean, Frank has dropped an article or two here and there, which has been nice and helpful for beginners. Mary Beth, I know, has dropped a lot of articles so far. And, you know, that's a beautiful thing is it doesn't matter who you are. You don't have to be somebody at the biggest often the biggest pedestal, if you like, that we might place some people on. We can all contribute, whether we're, no matter what part of our DIY liquid journey we are at, because we were all at that one part of that journey at one point or another. So we're all going to relate to somebody at one point or another in comparison where they are in that journey. For example, if you're only beginning to make e-liquid for the first time and you're thinking, oh, I shouldn't be talking or contributing content. I'm not in a position to. Well, I say you're in the best position to, because there's somebody else out there experiencing what you're going through. And collectively, I think that's what it's all about, you know, collaborating, learning from each other as we go through these experiences, which are quite often obviously very new. I mean, it's a new technology. We're always learning this, and we can only learn the best from each other, I believe. I hope all that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely makes sense.
Yeah.
We've had David Settles.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. We've had David Settles hop in. Welcome. We've had Lifa Vapes hop in. Welcome there, Lifa. Okay, go ahead now. Whatever you're going to say there, Frank. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm going to say, even though I've been DIYing for a year, I kind of not so much stepped away from it, but I kind of got blocked and frustrated for a little while. I couldn't come up with anything that I liked. And then when I started getting into the YouTube side of it, I started doing, you know, e-liquid reviews and that. So I kind of, you know, stepped away from the DIY, but now I'm back in it, you know, with both feet. And having resources like DIY Down Under and like all the flavors and like ELR, I mean, you can use each individual part of that to, you know, use as a resource and get ideas. And especially like with DIY Down Under, you can either in the website or the Facebook group, if you have a question about something, you can just put it out there, and within minutes, somebody is going to have, you know, their opinion on your question. And maybe with the answer you're looking for, or you may have to wait a little bit till you find, you know, until someone else puts, you know, their 2 cents in that makes sense to you. But there's always people in this community that are willing to help, and that's, you know, it doesn't matter if it's, you know, another beginning mixer or someone who's been doing this since the beginning of time, like an Addy Tooney.
Is there a better feeling than being able to feel like you can help somebody else? You know what I mean? Like, doesn't it feel good to help somebody else? And that just plays on our number one core human values, you know, to be able to not only help somebody hopefully prolong their life by staying off vaping, but to be able to just help in little ways and helping them maybe find an e-liquid that re-emulate something they can no longer afford or something in a tough time, to help them find something that just helps keep them off those damn stinkies. You know,
yeah,
to me,
and plus you have
feel goods.
And then plus you have the, you know, when you're DIY, now you're into the hobby side of it, and that's something else that, you know, will keep you off the cigarettes, because, you know, what was the biggest thing you did when you were bored? You smoked a lot of cigarettes. You know, now you're either looking at recipes, or you're coming up with recipes, or you're mixing stuff, and also you're keeping busy. You're keeping your mind busy. You're keeping your hands busy. So you're not thinking about those cigarettes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
By the way, Subaru, I'm sorry. I thought I did say you. So welcome to Subaru Nerd too. I'm sorry. I thought I said you earlier, but maybe I didn't.
You did. He's just being an attention whore.
He's a good guy.
Yes, he is. That's why I can break his balls.
Everybody go check out his channel. If you're not subscribed to him. He's doing some pretty good things over there. I like what he's doing, where he's not just doing regular, just, you know, mods and addies. You know, he's doing, you know, coil kits, and he's doing battery chargers and other things that a lot of your reviewers aren't doing, that are essential to what we do. You know, if you don't have a good battery charger, you're not going to be able to fire your mod. No, you won't. That's for damn sure. So we touched on DIY Down Under. Like I said, the link is in the description, and here in a few minutes we will give away a subscription to someone. Let's go ahead and, just because it's right around the corner, I know myself and Frank is going. If Nikki was here, she's going too. I know some of y'all out there in the chat, such as Lifa, is going. So let's just kind of touch on ECC for just a couple minutes here. I don't want to do half the show on ECC, but I know we'll all be there. So if you're going to be there, look me up. I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and I will be leaving Sunday. So I'll be there Friday and Saturday. So if you're there, just kind of look around for me. I'll be at the convention. I'll be around town. I'll be staying at the Crown Plaza. So if you're going to be there, especially if you're one of my subscribers and one of my viewers, please look me up. I would love to meet each and every one of y'all that I possibly can. We got JFM Development out there. Frank, you got anything to say about Detroit?
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking. It's looking like I'll probably be in on be at the convention on Saturday. So hanging around with you and Life if he lets me, and Fresh, and we'll all be all out and about. So if anybody sees me there, if Nikki has the shirts done, I'll be wearing my Daytime Frank T-shirt. So if you see me, you see me. Come up, say hi.
I can tell you, Nikki's got the vinyl cut.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked excellent
for both the front and the back because I saw it.
Yep.
So she's got the vinyl cut. I don't know if she has had a chance before she went to bed to heat press it or not. And that's another thing for those of y'all out there that don't realize it. Nikki does embroidery, and I will have on one of her shirts that she embroidered that says Highway Vaping. And she is also getting into heat pressing now too.
Yep, I'll be modeling one of her first heat press shirts.
No, not one of. I don't think. I believe it will be the first.
Oh, okay.
I'd love to see one of your blue steel looks there, Frank, because I think one of her designs deserve a Frank blue steel modeling pose.
Yes, Subaru, it is kind of a fancy one, and it's also very damn expensive.
So what's that, the heat press machine?
No, he's talking about the hotel.
Oh, the hotel. Oh, yeah. The hotels in Detroit are not cheap.
God damn, I have got to have a talk with YouTube security, and Jay Vapes is in my damn chat again.
Oh, man, what the hell?
Let me check and see how many viewers we got going on right now. Okay, we got 13. That ain't too bad. That's kind of normal for this show.
Well, now that Jay's here, it'll probably go down to 6 real fast.
Yeah, probably so. So before everybody leaves, because Jay's in the vape. Or in the vape. Well, yeah, he probably is deep in the vape, too. That's not the point. He's probably deep in all kinds of things. But, let's go ahead and give away. Let's go ahead and give away that membership. I'll let Pippa, since it's her membership and her site, I'll let her decide how we're going to do this.
Look, I think that, well, firstly, before we do, I just want to firstly acknowledge that, I'm obviously not the first DIY to do this. I'm doing a unique way to do content. But it's a content which is all-encompassing of all people in the industry as far as DIY goes. And I just want to acknowledge the value of your chat there, Highway, has gone up because JFM is in the chat. And let me tell you why it's gone up in value. Because that guy is absolute gold. That guy contributes to our vape community, his knowledge, his time, his wisdom, in everything he possibly can, even when he can't. And he has done that for quite some time. And it's without contributors to our DIY e-liquid creation community, like JFM and others that do what he does, I wouldn't be sitting here. So a big shout out and a thank you to him. But look, I just think in all fairness, there's nothing finer. Can I just say there's nothing finer than a 69er? And at this stage, maybe that is probably the best way to get this rolling. If people hit maybe the 69 in the chat and... well, actually, let's make it this way. Sorry to confuse you guys. Don't hit it yet. Pick a number between 1. Pick a number between 1 and 69. Pick a number between 1 and 69, and I can use my randomizer on my mobile here, and we can come up with a winner. How does that sound? Does that sound all right, Ben? Yeah. All right.
We'll have to give it a minute because that part ain't came up yet. They're just all starting to tap 69. So just pick a number between 1 and 69, folks.
Yeah, but isn't it funny?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Look, you know, all you 69 crazy people. So you can't all win. So there you go. If you go for a number between 1 and 69, and I'll get, hopefully Siri will come up with a magic number between 1 and 69.
Okay. If you tap 69 in the chat and you leave it, we'll count that. If you change it, that's fine, because I know that it was delayed just a second there. So
that's fair enough.
I'm going to say, which latency are you using there, Alan? Are you using the low or the ultra low when you push the stream?
You know, I don't think I changed it, so it's whatever the preset is, and I don't remember what that is.
Yeah, that's why the chat's probably lagging.
And while everybody is, well, that and my internet's sucking not too well tonight, so. And while everybody's typing in their numbers, I think they're about done.
They're about done?
I'll second what Pippa said about JFM. I know he's in my chat quite regularly. I love him. He's a good guy. Yeah, I think all the numbers are up, Pippa. Let's go ahead and let your randomizer pick a number for us.
Okay. Siri, can I have a random number between 1 and 69, please?
It's 58.
Did you hear that? 58. There we go.
58. Let's see here. Who's closest to 58? It looks like got Nurse at 51. Yep, it looks like it's going to be the Nurse Vapes at 51.
Yes.
All right, Alicia.
Yep, that would be Alicia.
Congratulations. And just simply, you know how to get in touch with me. Just pop me in touch with me via the Facebook personal message, and we'll get you on there and get you rolling.
Yep. Okay, so Alicia, Nurse Vapes, go ahead and contact Pippa. You said through the Facebook page?
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yep, just contact her, and she will get you set up over there, Nurse, with a membership. So,
and I can't think of a better person, because she's a newer vapor, she's a newer DIYer, and I think she would benefit most from the DIY Down Under site.
And Pippa, you've got a wrench out there, and it's in the description, but just to make it a little bit easier on everybody, go ahead and drop the link to DIY Down Under out there in the
show chat.
She's going to drop it, and it's also in the description, folks. So
simple as that. Simple as that. DIYdownunder.com. Couldn't be simpler. That was the whole idea. And can I take this opportunity to shout out Dawn from Adore? Because,
absolutely.
Yeah, look, without her support in the community, and, you know, she's been quite helpful in the background. If I can maybe just ask for a few little purple hearts for Dawn from Adore. She's been absolutely paramount in helping people prop up what they want to do in the background. She doesn't do what she does for accolades, but she does what she does because she cares, and you can tell that also in her recipes, you know. Banana bondage is no secret, is on my daily rotation, and it won't leave my daily rotation. Whether she did what she does or doesn't, the fact of the matter is that she obviously takes a lot of care in how she creates her e-liquid recipes, and takes a lot of care of our community in the background, and I think she's absolutely awesome. And that's why I actually literally I renamed and I rebuilt and recreated my whole DIY e-liquid stadium, yes, a stadium, after her, because I think, you know, it deserves it, you know, absolutely deserves her honor in the background. Just to give you a little bit of idea of literally pimped out my stadium. Of course, the door has the VIP seating right at the top, as does her concentrates. Little Giancarlo has a little bit of room in there as well. There's a few other recipes, but this is where This is where I mix e-liquid now, guys, in the Adore e-liquid stadium. All right, that's enough pimping. I just thought I'd just get that out of the system. Oh, look at that. This is an interesting recipe. Look at that. Sex down under.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, look, if you can't have fun with it, you know, what can you do? What can you do?
No, absolutely. It's all about fun and all about staying off smoking and all about helping people.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're not a member over there, folks, go join it. It's going to be a very wonderful site. I can see that already. It's relatively new, so she's still working on it, but it's looking good. And as she said, we all love it, Don. Damn, is that your mic, Frank?
I hope not.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just heard a lot of background noise there for a second.
Yeah, I did. Now my windows are all closed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It could possibly be me. It could possibly be me.
Yep, it is her. Huh? I wonder what the hell is making so much noise on her mic today. All of a sudden.
Sadly, what happened all of a sudden was because I geographically live close to one of the largest air bases in the southern hemisphere, and sadly, a big fighter jet went past. So there you go. That's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably what it was, and I understand that because I've been at the truck stop out in Las Vegas, which is, I swear, I do believe the Air Force practices touch and goes off of the tops of trailers out there. It definitely sounds like it.
Yeah.
So and yeah, speedway down the too.
Do what, Frank? You broke up. I don't know if it was my internet or your internet or what, but you broke up there.
And then you also have a Las Vegas Motor Speedway down the truck stop.
Oh, there comes another one.
It's that time of day over there, so.
Yeah, in full flight, in absolute full flight here today. So, no, it's interesting. You get all sorts of different war exercises and all that sort of thing that they do in the background. We often see fighter pilots go over with their jet streams and that coming out the back, and yeah, it's quite spectacular at times. But yeah, look, it's not a long-term plan to stay here, but nonetheless, it's people have got a lot worse.
Oh yeah. Oh, I enjoy when I get an opportunity to sit out there at that Petro in Las Vegas. I love just standing out there and watching them suckers fly around.
I can imagine it would be spectacular.
It's awfully loud.
Yeah. With that big wide open plain that Las Vegas obviously is. Not that I've ever been there, but geez, I would love to see Las Vegas just for the sights and the sounds, and I don't think I want to go there for the smells, but it would be quite spectacular being that wide open space, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it could be pretty out there. I mean, it's a lot more than just slot machines.
Oh yeah, absolutely it is. And let me do a little self-promotion while we got a minute. I put the review of the Bombshell Audrey e-liquid up last night. I know you can't really see that bottle all that good, but I put that review up last night. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Sophia is scheduled to go up at 10 a.m. Central Time in the morning, and then Maryland is scheduled to go up at 10 a.m. Central Time Friday morning. They are there and scheduled, so they will go live on their own. So please, if you get a chance, go check all them out. Like I said, Audrey went up last night, so it's there ready to watch right now. And the other two will be up tomorrow morning and Friday morning. I appreciate it if y'all all go watch it. Thank you, Nurse. I appreciate everybody out there trying to get everybody to hit the like button for us.
Yeah, better hit that, smash that like button. Absolutely.
And this Audrey's actually pretty damn good. It really is. It's a lemon bar, and it's pretty damn good. I gotta admit, Frank might not get this one to review.
Yeah, I was contacted today by Glass Vapor. They're going to send me some samples of their line. They asked me to review. I'm like, absolutely, I'll do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So # free shit.
a lemon bar, is that like a cake bar or more like a biscuit type of flavor? Or what do you get from the lemon bar, Bombshell?
Yeah, it's like a lemon cake, like cookie cake type thing. Is there there may be a crumble on top?
No. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Maybe no little bit of cream cheese icing on that.
Yeah, nurse, I did not get Lucille. They only sent me Audrey, Sophia, and Marilyn. So those were the three that I reviewed for us. And nurse, not a problem. I don't know what your schedule's like, but we can get together. As a matter of fact, you know what? After this show, I will just send you the. Well, I don't know if you got time. I can even send you the link now. It don't matter. I'll send you the link, and after this show, we can sit in here where it ain't real busy and real noisy, and I can walk you through it. It's pretty easy. Let me go ahead and let me send her the link, and she can either come in or not in a minute. It's up to her. But I will get her the link if y'all want to talk while I take care of this. I can't do two things at one time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I can't multitask. I'm not that talented.
Now, Pippa, you released a recipe today. What was it called? Golden Monkey? That looked really delicious.
Yeah, the golden monkey. The golden monkey landed this morning. Unfortunately, actually, I might be able to do a little something here. Now I'm getting a little bit high tech for myself here, Frank. Would you believe? Watch out! If I move my big head out of the way and my chair, you can even see the recipe in the background there. There you go.
Cool.
So there you go. That's all the ingredients in there. It's essentially a beautiful banana deep fried donut with a maple bar, sort of hybrid, if you like. If you can imagine, you could just merge a beautiful deep fried donut with a maple bar and with some nice fresh cut banana and some cream and some nice maple syrup over the top. Essentially, that's what it is. It's taken a little bit to get it in balance, but I finally got there, and it's available to DIY yourself from flavors.com.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't find a way to get Vape Train golden syrup in there.
Yeah, well, look, it's a tough call. Golden syrup is as beautiful as it is. It just wasn't. It didn't have. It was such a deep sort of flavour. That deeper type of maple is really what I wanted to concentrate with this profile. And there's just so many concentrates you can use now. It's more of a matter of what you got to try and leave out than what you're going to try and put in.
This is true.
Yeah, the temptation just to grab everything that you really, really like and to put it all in because you think it's all going to work is too great. So, yeah. But yeah, look,
Frank,
I have some great stuff, but not on this one.
Frank, I know you can't see the chat, and Alicia's on her way in here in just a second, I hope. I think I just promoted her. But anyway, she said that Bombshell sent her some extras, so if you could cover shipping, she would send them to you.
Okay.
Did I not promote?
All right, that's cool. Yeah.
There we go. Let's try that again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to when we get to Detroit. The rep from Flavor is going to be there and doing meet and greets and stuff like that. So that, as long as Gizzard Stew doesn't take all the cucumber, I might be able to get some cucumber off them.
And those of y'all, that is the Nurse Vapes. I'm sure most of y'all know her, but if not, there she is, the lovely Nurse Vapes. Welcome.
Hey, guys.
What's up, Alicia?
Congrats on the membership there.
Well, thank you.
Hey, how you going there with the Nurse Vapes channel? You seem to be live quite a lot. You're doing lots of live stuff.
Yeah, the other night my son fell and broke his foot live on my channel.
Oh goodness.
Well, good thing he's got a nurse for a mama.
I thought at first that he just sprained his ankle, so I, put an air cast on him and told him to stay off of it and ice it. And well, next morning I got home from work, and I looked at it and I was like, okay, the ankle's not turning funny colors, but the foot is all sorts of colorful. So we're going to the doctor.
That ain't good. Hope he gets better soon then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. But look, on a bright side, I don't think you can buy content like that, can you? Like, you literally cannot get live content like that anywhere, even if you went to buy it.
Right? Like, crash, bang, boom. Oh, gotta go.
Yeah, I'm still not sure how I made it through childhood without breaking any bones.
I made it through without breaking any bones, but I sure did crack my head open a time or two.
I cracked my brother's head open, but I didn't crack my own head open.
And I made my mom break her toe one time.
Nice.
That did not end well for me or her, but that's not the point. She broke her toe, and she broke her toe, and she busted my ass at the same time. So
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I bet you did get your ass busted over that one.
That's why she broke her toe, because she told me to do something, and I told her no, and then I ran, and she stubbed her toe on the damn coffee table.
Oh.
I was only about 4 or 5 at the time, so you know. So yeah, like I said, it did not end well for me nor her, either one. So,
So Alan.
Ooh, which one is that? Is that the Supreme V2 or?
It's the Plus.
The Plus. I'm gonna get one of them shortly after Detroit. The budget's a little bit tight with Detroit, especially at that $high fucking hotel. So, so once I get through with Detroit and the budget recovers just a touch, I'm gonna go buy one of them along with the Supreme V2 if I can find one somewhere.
Well, at least with a $high hotel, you shouldn't have to worry about the hookers.
Well, see, at first I was gonna stay out in Allen Park where Big Natty is staying, because it was a lot cheaper. But then I decided, well, you know, with the Lyft or the Uber back and forth into downtown, I ain't sure I'm going to save a lot of money. And I was looking around, and there was another Comfort Inn right in downtown, about 1.3 to 1.5 miles away from the Cabo Center. But I was a little leery of that place because that's the only damn hotel in downtown that has not jacked up their rates to 150 plus a night. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from there. I won't have a 45 on my side when I check in, so I don't think I want to go there. Because I figure there's a damn good reason why they haven't jacked up their rates for this weekend like everybody else has. Randy says he's broke bones in motorcycle wrecks.
Oofta. David, are you talking about like, you know, the whole let's wait until morning and see how everything looks? Because my mom, the nurse, did that to me. Ooh. And I hated it because I was like, but it hurts now. Let's go get it checked now. And she'd be like, no, let's wait until morning. Well, guess what? Now what am I doing to my kid?
Yes, Natty, I know my shit's weak tonight, but it is what it is. I can't help it. Just hopefully it's going okay. That's all I can say. I know my shit's a little bit weak tonight. I know. Well, unfortunately, my co-host is still sleeping, so I couldn't get her to push the show tonight for me. So I just had to do the best I could with what I had to work with. So, and we're getting close to the end of the show here, so everybody can get over there to Project Fog. Sorry, damn, I get all these shows mixed up. Project Fog, which I believe I saw is on Sportclass channel tonight. So, before we get out of here, let's give Pippa one last shot here to pimp out her new website, DIY.downunder.com. And then I'll thank everybody for watching, and we will get the hell out of here. Oh, Natty's talking about me changing hotels is why my shit's weak. Okay. I figured it was my internet tonight, Natty. But you're right. But no, yeah, I know my shit. I should have stayed out there, but I just... Anyway. But... So hopefully I will see everybody in Detroit this weekend. If you're, like I said, if you're going to be there, I will be supporting my highway vaping polo that my lovely co-host is sleeping tonight, embroidered for me. So look me up if you're there. Hello, Vaping Viking. Look me up if you're there. maybe we'll go have a drink somewhere or something. Like I said, I will be at the Crown Plaza. So, Pippa, go ahead and pimp out DIY Down Under one more time.
Yeah, sure. Look, it's pretty simple. From little drops, big drops grow. The more we collaborate, the more we learn. That's what DIY Down Under is all about. Yeah, the big drop is basically going to be already is. It's already growing. The big drops are turning into bigger drops of information so we can grow and learn how to make our own e-liquid and keep off those stinkies while also doing our little bit for advocacy at the same time, which is just an absolute bonus, more than a bonus. I think it's essential. Yeah. What else can I say? My slogan is together, let's discover. And because that's what we do, you know, we're all on a journey, and whether it's making our own e-liquid or, you know, discovering what the best e-liquid is that's even still bought to keep you off those stinkers is what it's all about. You know, good people like who I'm on the show with today, stick with them. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe to every one of them here, as they also present their opinions and views free to you, basically, to work out what the best e-liquid is to keep you off those damn stinkies. So thank you for having me here today, Alan. Thank you.
Yep. Not a problem. I am glad you were able to come on and pimp out that there site. For Pippa and Frank and Nurse Vapes, we all appreciate you all watching. I will get, since our nurse came in, I will get her link in the description after the show sometime, maybe, if I think about it. But if not, all you got to do is click on her name out there. You can go subscribe to her channel. Frank's link is in the description, and so is Pippa's for her Stars and Clouds YouTube. Go ahead.
I was just going to interject just quickly one mixing tip. Just one big mixing tip I've got to share with you all. If you're going to mix something, if you've never DIYed before, make sure the first thing you do is get yourself a concentrate from adoreeliquid.com. Okay? Use the discount code PINKPUSSY to get yourself 10% off. And don't just mix up a small amount. Mix up a large amount, because I can almost guarantee that you're going to absolutely love some of the flavors that she's put as much care into creating as she does in creating smiles and happiness for those who don't expect it around the DIY community at large. So that's my final tip. I just wanted to share that with you.
Okay. I appreciate everybody watching. Frank, do you have anything to say? Were you fixing to say something?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate everybody watching, and hopefully, maybe if everything goes good, maybe we'll have to see you. Me and Frank will see you Thursday night this week for a change.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be getting into Detroit Thursday night. I'm supposed to be getting into Detroit Thursday night, so it's going to kind of depend on when I get in there and get to the hotel and if I can get set up and all that. So hopefully we will have a show Thursday night, though, with just me and Frank. So I appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you all on the next show. If you're going to be in Detroit, please look me up and holler at me. I'd love to meet you. Have a good one.
See ya.
Bye.